We're having fun with the Julie's show a little bit today. That has to be said for a minute because this is Julie Tyler with Lumberjacks. Good to see you.
Hey, it's good to see you.
I think the last time I saw you, I was out your way.
You were.
And now here you are my way.
Yes.
Glad to see you this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad to see you because before we begin talking about the beautiful pieces that you brought here today, you're just barely 6 months in since the fire happened back in December. I'm so glad y'all are still able to be in business and help people.
Thank you. We are too.
We are too. So part of the thing, the reason I just called it Lumberjacks is really Lumberjacks Tree Service and Hardwood Center.
Yep.
Is that y'all are big kind of upscalers, Julie. You hate to see waste.
Yeah.
So kind of explain to people the philosophy behind Lumberjacks.
Sure. So like you said, we don't want to see waste. We don't want to take anything to the dump or a landfill. So when we have trees that have to come down, if they're viable, we can take them and mill them and then take them to our hardwood center, and people can get them for different woodworking projects, cabinet making, furniture making. If it can't be milled, then we take it to our grinder lot, and then we're able to turn it into organic mulch so people can use it in their yards, and we never have to take anything to the dump.
Okay, so in these little buckets here is the mulch, and I think you were sharing there's different types of mulch depending on what you're wanting, right?
Yeah.
And you go to one specific center to get that mulch?
Yeah, we have our mulch lot is over on Scruggs Road right there off Ringgold Road in East Ridge.
Okay.
And you can go there, we deliver to, and it's really great because you can get local stuff that is from the area without questioning where it came from or if there's chemicals. It's all organic, which is really nice.
She has fun with words. So this little guy here, she calls a cookie.
Cookie, yep.
And you have those in different types of wood as well.
We do, yeah. So we have cookies in pine, cedar, and poplar over at the Hardwood Center. And so people can use those for different crafts, making bowls or plates, fun art projects even for kids. So they're just fun little cutoffs that people can DIY some stuff with.
So the wow part of the conversation is this beautiful piece here.
Yes.
And when I had a chance to come out to see y'all at the old location, you and Tyler kind of walked me through this back building that you had, and I was in awe of all of the different types of wood, and y'all were happy to talk about it because you have things that you otherwise would not find. Right?
Yes.
So this piece here, you said it's called wormy maple?
Yep, this is a piece of figured maple that we get in from local trees when they cut down, and they make this beautiful figuring, and then when they get infected essentially with certain pests. And so if you have a tree that's been taken down from pests, it's very likely that you may end up with some of this beautiful figuring in it, which could then be turned into really neat shelves or tables.
Okay, there's so many things you can say about this. First of all, this has not been touched at all. This is this is nature at its finest.
Yes.
So nature is an artist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, truly.
You said you love this so much that you created a table of your own.
I did. I actually just finished it last night, put the legs on it last night, and it is now in the foyer at my house, and it's got plants on it and some lights.
Okay,
it's beautiful.
So in terms of how the everyday person watching, if you're not a woodworker, can come and still take advantage of what y'all have created there. Can you come and just shop and see and fall in love with a piece of wood and then maybe work with you to turn it into something?
Yeah, like myself, I am not a woodworker at all. And I've made personally have made some shelves and the table. If you don't know what to do, we can kind of help guide you. If you need something custom, we can get you in touch with some of our local woodworkers and help you build some beautiful custom pieces, but you can come in and buy just one thing.
No hate on the all white look that happened a few years back, but people are wanting the warmth of wood back in their house. And the fun of it is if you have a lot of white or something else in your home, you can still add pieces of this in.
Absolutely. Yes, and it gives a very nice natural look for people that are, maybe moving towards those more earthy tones. You can still do that with all your white cabinets and stuff and bring nature into your house.
Yeah. There goes the mulch. Do people ever come to you too, or is it a good idea if you are looking, maybe not for a large piece, but something accent-wise, to bring some pictures from your home?
Oh, absolutely.
Because the hues of the wood really matter, right?
Yes, absolutely. And we can, go through and literally pull out piece by piece and help you find something that's going to match your current aesthetic in your home.
What is a burled wood?
A burled wood, that's a good question. And so if you see on a tree, it looks like a huge bump that's hanging off of a tree, right?
That's right.
So sometimes when you can cut that off, and inside of it, you can go Google burled wood. It is usually very like little squiggly lines all over,
beautiful
right?
design, yeah.
Beautiful. And a lot of times people will take those, depending on the size of the burl, and carve it out into bowls. We've seen some of our woodworkers do it with coffee tables, because there's a large burl, and then put like a glass top on it to show that figuring. And simply putting a clear coat like polyacrylic on it just makes that natural grain pop.
So I'm a tree lover, but a lot of homeowners get concerned. They can be a nuisance around your house if they're too close. So if people are maybe walking around their property and they see that they may have a tree that has that knot, maybe it's a burled, when they reach out to you to perhaps have one taken down, is it good to let you know that they see that? Like the burl?
Yeah, they can definitely let us know that they see that, and then heck, if they want to keep it for a project, we'll let them keep it when we take it down.
Well, we work some, I can't think of the person's name now, but we've talked about the generational romance of a tree, you know, to realize that it sheltered how many people over the course of its life. So to know that when y'all take one down, you still let its life cycle continue, I think is really powerful.
Yes, and it's really nice because then other people can come in and do that. You know, they can get pieces of it, but you know, we've had people where their grandpa or their grandma or great-grandparents have planted, like I remember one specifically, a pecan tree in the backyard. It had to come down, but what we did is we let them, of course, keep some of it so they could do their own thing with it, but then we took a piece of it, kiln dried it, and I had one of the woodworkers carve their family name into it, and we gave it to them as a gift.
Oh. See, don't you want to call them? It's lumberjacks. So Bonnie Oaks is where the tree part of it is. Is that right? The Hardwood Center is there?
The Hardwood Center is on Cromwell, right next door to the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum.
You'll find all of it at lumberjackstn.com. There's their phone number, 624-0000.